Hello, my name is Will Lott, and I'm the Youth and Discipleship Director for Kentucky Church of God.
And I'm Heather Grant, and I serve as the Youth Department Secretary, as well as a Youth Board member.
Heather, we have some exciting things taking place in the Youth Department.
We sure do. We have Teen Talent, Kid Fest, we have a golf tournament coming up, camp meeting.
And the one thing that we all love, KYC.
And we have a special announcement today.
Now, our theme for camp this year is Not of This World. With this, we are reminding our students, our campers, and even our staff that they are called to live not of this world. As Christians, we act different, we talk different, we even think different because we are truly not of this world. Now, I know many of you are trying to get registered to beat the early bird pricing, especially before it ends, but today, we want to share some exciting updates. During the recent Kentucky Church of God State Council meeting, the council made a donation to KYC this year to help reduce registration price in light of the economy. We're excited and thankful to announce that camp registration has been reduced to $130 per camper. You heard that correctly. $130 this year. And we are also able to offer a sibling discount for children attending that live within the same household. The first child attending is $130. The second sibling attending is $100, and the third sibling and more will be at $70 each. So we are incredibly grateful for the generosity of the State Council for blessing us with a donation this year. And with this change, we're having to rebuild our registration platform and process. Now, we will have only one application that will service all three camps, but with important areas that you need to pay attention to. Now, I've asked Heather to join us and to walk us through the application to help and explain this new configuration.
It's not tricky, but you do have to pay attention. As you're used to seeing multiple links, this year, like Will said, we only have one registration link. So we're hoping to make it as easy as possible for you to register your students for KYC. Let's go over the application. As we said, it's not tricky, but you do need to pay attention closely. The first thing that I would advise to pay attention to is when you are first filling out the registration, it is the camper first name and last name. It is not the parent. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. Also, make sure that you're selecting your church that you attend on a regular basis. There's a drop-down menu, and all of our churches are listed in that drop-down menu. Next, you'll come to a button that says Add Another Attendee. This would be if you as a church are wanting to pay for multiple students at a time. You can select that Add Another Attendee button as many times as you would like. This would also be where you would select if you have multiple children that you're registering at the same time. Then we're going to move to the selection of your camp that you're going to attend. There's 3 different camps: high school, middle school, and elementary. And so make sure you're paying careful attention to which one you are selecting. Next comes to the payment options, and as Will discussed earlier, we have 3 different options for you this camp season. We have the individual registration, which is $130. Then right underneath that is where the church paid registration button will be. So you need to pay careful attention and not select the individual registration that has the amount next to it. Only select the church paid registration, or it will want to charge you the camp registration amount at time of registration. Next, you'll move into the sibling discount. If you're the first child, you're going to select individual registration for $130. If you're the second child, you're going to select it for the $100 option. And if you are the third or more, you're going to select the third child option for $70. Then you're going to move down to the t-shirt sizes, your medical information, any allergies, your roommate preference, your insurance, all of the information that you're used to seeing on our typical registration forms. So make sure that you get those in by the deadlines that Will has talked about, and we can't wait to see you soon.
Thank you for explaining that, Heather. Now, if you missed something, please take time to rewatch or just simply rewind the video. Pastor, We want to have as many campers as we can this year, and many of your students to join us at camp, because camp is ministry. Students find salvation at camp. They find deliverance. They're healed. They're filled with the Holy Ghost with the initial evidence of speaking in tongues. And statistics show that many pastors and ministers today receive their calling at a summer youth camp. If your local church is unable to help sponsor a student, the State Council has resolved to find a way to secure funding for them to come to camp. We have a special form for you to fill out and to send us their names to let us know each of these students. Now, each student will still need to fill out the application, but select church paid. We want every student to attend, but we need you to fill out that form by May 14th. Now, May 14th is a hard deadline and we cannot extend it. We need time in the office to process and to make sure everything is in order. So again, May 14th is the last chance to fill out the state-sponsored and group application form. Now, we are incredibly grateful for the State Council, for their hearts for this generation and their willingness to invest in the lives of our students. Their generosity has made it possible to open doors for so many who otherwise may not have the opportunity to attend. Thank you. Thank you, pastors, youth pastors, parents, and grandparents. Thank you for all that you do to support and invest in our students. You are making an impact. Thank you for your time. The new registration links, they're in the description of this video. They're on our website, they're on social media, they're in your email, and they're also coming to you via the post office. Again, we look forward to seeing you soon. I'm Will.
And I'm Heather.
And remember to live not of this world.